Watch TV's most watched drama, CSI, Thursday on CBS. It's all here.
From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Rudy Giuliani. And from the Ring, actress Naomi Watts. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, the man who shortened science fiction to sci-fi, David Letterman.
How you doing? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, all right, I'm out here. I was talking to the audience about this earlier. It's autumn in New York, and I was in Central Park today on my lunch hour, and I saw one of those autumn in New York kind of scenes. Two rats tore the sweater off a poodle. Oh. So it's a sure sign. Listen to this. Entertainment Weekly magazine has this special issue, 100 Most Powerful People in Show Business. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at number 17. And the 17th most powerful man in show business, and tonight I will be sitting at home alone watching Dawson's Creek. That's what I'll be doing. You must be excited about the World Series. All California, Anaheim, and San Francisco, and the mayors of those two towns, as you know, they always do when there's a World Series, they have one of those friendly bets. So now, if San Francisco wins the World Series, they get a free trip to Disneyland from Anaheim, see? And if Anaheim wins the World Series, they get the first season of the Judy Garland Show on DVD. You know, I think it's, and I know you're going to feel this way as well, I think it's sad. I'm doing a little more walking around.
Yes.
I'm taking one of those after-dinner speech classes.
Oh.
Pretty effective.
It's good, yeah, it's working. Yeah.
Don't you hate it when celebrities get in trouble, when celebrities run afoul of the law? Don't you hate that? Because, you know, they're our national treasure, celebrities. And yesterday was the first day of the Winona Ryder shoplifting trial, and listen to this, she did not show up. And I'm thinking, just a hunch, did anybody check Bloomingdale's? I don't know. Do they? Congratulations to Saddam Hussein. He won the election. Once again, he's president of Iraq. Congratulations, Saddam Hussein. Elected himself to another 7-year term, and he celebrated quietly by shooting a brother-in-law. Oh. That's what he did, just at home at the palace. I thought this was kind of interesting. You know, the big, powerful show about the White House, they call it the West Wing. It's all about the White House over there on NBC, you know, with Martin Sheen. You watch that show? Yeah. I'm stunned and I'm surprised because now they say it's starting to slip in the ratings and they're getting nervous. So here's what NBC has done. They've replaced Martin Sheen with Frank Lautenberg. Look at it. What a difference in me. Here's it. Okay. Forget that. Here's news from the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is revising the Rosary for the first time in 900 years. Revising the Rosary, first time in 900 years. It's all part of their ongoing effort to change the subject. Anything. Just do anything. There he is. It's Paul.
Wrap it up. I'll take it. 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 Wrap it up.
Thank you very much, Paul. Pablo. As you know, when you watch the program on Wednesdays, it's Hump Night, and every Hump Night I refer to Paul as Pablo.
Oh. I didn't make that connection, but I'm thrilled about that, yeah. It's Hump Night, I'm Pablo. Hi.
That's right.
How you doing?
On the program tonight, how about this? Rudy Giuliani is joining us this evening. Look at that book. What's the name of his new book, Leadership? Rudolph W. Giuliani.
I'll say.
And I know that he's no longer the mayor of New York City. We have another mayor. He's been mayor for about a year, and his name is
Bloomberg. Michael.
That's right, Bloomberg. Yeah, but for me, and I think many New Yorkers, this guy is still the mayor of New York City. Don't you get the feeling? Also, a lovely actress, Naomi Watts, is joining us.
Oh, boy.
Naomi Watts. And sitting in with the band, Paul, introduce your friend over there.
The finest vocalist today working in rhythm and blues. We all remember Sam and Dave. This was Sam. You got his new album there. This is a lost solo album that he made in 1971, produced by King Curtis with Aretha Franklin on piano. We got him all night. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Moore.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the soul man. The soul man.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam Moore.
All right.
Sam Moore.
That's the program. A woman in the audience from Nebraska earlier was asking me a question about Dr. Phil, and have you seen the Dr. Phil show?
Well, we've been showing some stuff on.
Well, he has a show. It's interesting. The background, Dr. Phil, as we all know now, was married to Oprah for quite a while.
We all know. And you know that.
Yeah, and they worked together on Oprah's show, and I think it may have been Hump Day, Dr. Phil would come on and he would take questions from the Oprah audience and try to straighten those people out. Yeah. And now he's got his own show, and people come on that program, and he tries to straighten them out. And what I found, and I think it makes a huge difference, we begin each evening, our little gathering here, we started off with some words of wisdom from Dr. Phil.
From this point forward, I want you to start living as a gay woman.
All right, Dr. Phil. Okay. If that's what you say, Dr. Phil.
I don't know.
Now listen, I love stuff like this. Remember a couple of years ago there were wild monkeys overrunning India or something? They were just monkeys everywhere, or they were giant monkeys. Or no, it was monkey men. It was half men, half monkeys. That's what it was. And they were somewhere. I don't even know where they were.
I'm sure, yeah.
You remember that every night we'd have an update about the monkey men were doing something, and well, we got something similar. People in Alaska now say they see some giant, like prehistoric bird flying with a 15-foot wingspan. Oh, no. And airline pilots have seen it. Rangers have seen it. Clergymen and other.
It was good up to there. We really thought you had something.
No, I have nothing. I was hoping for a list of actual sightings, but we didn't have one.
I know you're making them up.
I'm putting together my own list.
Yes.
Yeah. A gay woman saw.
Yes.
I don't know. So, but now. And I'm thinking, and Rudy Giuliani will back me up on this. They got nothing. They got nothing on New York City. We've had something like this forever.
We have this?
I got recent videotape.
Really?
Central Park. Take a look at this. Watch this. Look closely. Watch carefully.
Oh, that's...
Flying rats.
Oh.
You see? Flying rats.
I didn't realize we had a problem just like that. Yeah.
And he's not going that fast because, as you can see, his tail was still hanging. Now, when that rat gets up to cruising speed, that tail comes up.
It goes horizontal, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
All right, every now and then, especially on hump night, we do a little something called Late Show Newsmakers. Paul, take it away. Thank you very much, Paul.
Yeah.
These are Late Show Newsmakers.
Yes.
It'll be good to have Rudy Giuliani on here. We'll ask him what kind of stuff he's been doing.
Yeah. That'll be good.
All right, here's our first newsmaker. Yeah, the meal service is lousy and you have to pull the plane to the gate, said first-time JetBlue passenger Gary Jacobs. But boy, you can't beat your own TV screen. I don't want you blaming yourselves. We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, thank goodness, because I was starting to...
No.
I was blaming myself.
We got a dozen of them.
Yeah.
There's plenty. We got plenty of monster laughs to go. We're fine. Okay, now these are late show...
Pablo's fine over here.
Late show newsmakers. Okay, here we go. It may not be an ideal location, said new Applebee's franchise owner Chip Kearns of Death Valley, but there's nothing like being your own boss. Out there in Death Valley. Late Show Newsmakers.
He's a newsmaker. Another newsmaker right there.
That's right. Okay. What this thing here does is transmit beautiful background music right into my brain, said troubled college dropout Bob Stanley. That way I pretend the voices in my head are on the radio. This next one I think is going to be enjoyable. Okay. What can I say? I've done it 100 times. I misread the goddamn blueprints. Boy, is my face red, said shoemaker Larry Holmes. If you know anybody who wears a 600 triple E, give me a call. Okay. You misread the blueprint.
I see, yeah. He made it too big.
Not everybody who makes news is famous.
I understand.
You can get the news by misreading the blueprints and building a 12-foot shoe.
Like Larry Holmes.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly, Paul. Well, she's pulled this one before, complained Senate candidates Tom Bixby and Ed Nelson of their opponent Sheila Potter. Every time we ask a tough question, she shrugs and says, sorry, can't hear you in the suit.
Can't hear you in the suit.
Can't hear you in the suit. Late Show Newsmaker.
Yes. See, she pulled that a bunch of times before, but this time she made the news doing it.
That's right.
In the suit.
They turned her in. They got fed up. Sure. They dropped a dime on her.
They did.
This is the most fun I've ever had, shouted lifelong recluse Edgar Lewis while getting a shoe shine. I should have left the house years ago.
Made the news.
Hello, pussy.
No explanation required there.
I don't know. I just, they just put it in front of me and I read it.
That's all you do. That's all you can do.
See, it's the first rule of shoemaking. Double check those goddamn blueprints. Who the hell's going to buy this?
Same problem.
What'd you say?
So he had the same problem as the other guy.
That's right. Well, it's the most common mistake it's the number one rule of shoemaking.
Shoemaking.
Read the blueprints.
Read.
All right, let's just do these last two, okay? Okay. Yep, we're out of ideas, said Fox programming director Andrew Lang. The only new show we have this season is Monkey on a Bike. Okay, no. Finally. I know a lot of guys complain about business travel, say as lonely, said Phil Caldwell, but I actually enjoy it since I started having sex with my luggage. There you go. That's it. Boy, oh boy, how good does that sound?
The best.
We'll be right back with tonight's top 10 list and Rudy Giuliani, everybody.
The Kodak EasyShare digital camera and dock. Transfer at the touch of a button and your pictures are ready to email or print. It's digital photography made simple.
Share the moment, share life.
Own Insomnia, now on DVD and video. From Christopher Nolan, the director of Memento. A cop who needs to know. A killer who knows too much. Al Pacino, Robin Williams, Hilary Swank. Own Insomnia, now on DVD and video.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Hello? Peter, you considered my offer? I'll give you power.
I've got power.
I'll give you riches. Riches.
I've got riches.
All right, I'll leave it.
Now you can buy luxury without selling your soul. The 2003 Camry, the most irresistible Camry we've ever built.
We're facing a global population crisis, and the solution will save you thousands right now at Car Chevy World. Massive overstock means drastic discounts have been made on over 500 vehicles, including the all-new Duramax diesel, which means every Chevy is now an unbelievably low $99 over dealer invoice. You get back all rebates, dealer incentives, holdback amounts, and advertising costs. You pay only $99 over invoice, where salaried salespeople see it your way. Every Chevy now just $99 over dealer invoice. Car Chevy World, Beaverton, Canyon Road, 1 block west of Murray.
You're a shining star, no matter who you are. Shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are. Shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
How about that? The real deal, ain't it? Thank you very much, Sam. Let's check in one more time now with Dr. Phil for some more words of wisdom, if we could, please.
I've had a vasectomy, and I've had it reversed.
What's wrong with this guy? They're gonna shut it down. Authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
Tonight's top 10 list is brought to you by the Sunny Liston Grill. The Sunny Liston patented grilling system knocks out fat and locks in that heavyweight flavor. Do yourself a favor. Give old-fashioned grills the standing 8 count. Now back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much, Alan. The category tonight, top 10 ways CBS can attract viewers to the early show. You know, you have the Today Show, and they've been like #1 for forever. And then you have Good Morning America with Mel Gibson and Sally Jesse.
Really? Sally and
I don't know who they are.
Gibson,
yeah, they're over there.
Mel Parmesan.
Yeah, and then here you have the early show, and for a while it was Bryant. Even before that, it was somebody else, and then it was Bryant Gumbel.
Yes.
And they pissed him off, and he took a hike. And so now we don't know who it is. Do you have any idea who it is?
No.
I don't either.
Oh, it's 4 people. I know that.
That's right. It's 4 people.
4
And here now, suggestions, top 10 ways CBS can attract viewers to the early show.
Okay, good.
Yeah, here we go. Number 10. Every cooking segment ends with a grease fire. Well, that'd be good. I'd tune in to see that. Number 9. Frequent updates from the Today Show. Well, there's an excellent idea. Number 8. Less focus on the world news, more focus on harness racing results. Well, yeah, I guess. Number 7, free early show keychains. Well, now you're talking. You get that keychain.
Oh, well, now it's...
Number 6, 3 words, naked book reviews. Number 5, get rid of the news you can't use segments. Number 4, early show rally monkey. Yeah. Number 3, make it more like Sanford and Son. Number 2, lots of bloopers where people get hit in the nuts. What? 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 And the number 1 way CBS can attract viewers to the early show, throw in a few new gumballs. There you go, everybody.
Tonight's top 10 list has been brought to you by the Sunny Liston Grill. Ring Magazine ranks the Sunny Liston Grill #1 in the heavyweight grilling division. By the way, when visiting New York for business or pleasure, why not cap off your hectic day with cocktails and dinner at Manhattan's newest night spot, where the elite meet and greet, the Sunny Liston Grill, conveniently located in the heart of Manhattan's famous theater district. Now back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. For 8 years, our first guest was the mayor of the greatest city in the world. He's now written a new book entitled Leadership, which is #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rudy Giuliani. Good to have you with us. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Dave. Thank you.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now,
They're trying to make me feel good because the Yankees are not in the
not
in the World Series, and they know how depressed I am.
Kind of a dark day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you started coming on our show right after you were first. I guess we were here when you were first. And you were on 2 or 3 times, and it wasn't until you'd been on our show a handful of times that things really started rolling for you as mayor. Isn't that when it all kind of came together for you?
I remember the first time I was on your show, it was when you had that kid playing Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
My son Andrew, who used to walk in the back. Who used to walk in the back of the set. My son loves that.
And you came out one day and you filled a pothole out there on 53rd
I did.
Street.
We found out that you were going to do something with that pothole on a show, and some guy from the Department of Transportation was listening to the show, called me up.
Yeah.
and said, we got to fill that darn pothole. And then
That's right. We were whining and complaining about it, and you showed up. And then your popularity just skyrocketed.
that was it. That was the thing that turned it. I illustrate that in my book. It turned it around, right around.
I think the last time we chatted with you, I was talking to you about what are you going to do when you're no longer mayor, and I think you said what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get some sleep. Now, have you been successful? Have you gotten some sleep?
No, I just got back from the West Coast with about 3 hours sleep. So no, I haven't gotten much sleep. But I finished my book, and I started a business, Giuliani Partners, and I'm very, very active. I'm probably as busy as I was when I was mayor. A little less pressure, but busy.
I believe you are as busy, but it's not the same, and it's probably not as good, is it? Because you got a little. I mean, you're really you're hooked up 24 hours a day when you're mayor, aren't you?
Yeah, now it's 18 hours, but.
But you're not right in the thick of it now, are you?
Yeah, but I got used to the fact that I would, that was temporary. I mean, when I got elected in 1997, I was term limited, so I started thinking about what am I going to do with the rest of my life? What kind of work am I going to do? I wrote the book for that reason, to help me with the transition. So I'm a happy guy.
You talk about being term limited, and so that brings up the question, well, would you run for another office? You were running for a senator from New York. Would you do that again? Would you run for mayor again? Would you run for president?
I don't know.
Do you want this job?
No, the job.
We can get through this one.
Maybe the early show. That might be it.
Give him a call. But in terms of being mayor, you wouldn't want to necessarily be mayor of New York City again, would you?
Right now, that isn't something that I'm planning on doing. I mean, I think you have to move on to other challenges, other things. But I learned a rule in politics: you never rule out options. You know why? Because then, if you change your mind, they put a commercial on saying you don't want to do it.
That's right, exactly.
And that mess you up. So who knows? Maybe someday I'd run for mayor again. Maybe something else. I don't know.
Yeah, but when just as you're getting ready, kind of drifting off to go to sleep at night, does anything run through your head that you're thinking about? I mean, could it be possible? Could you run for the presidency? Is that a viable idea?
You really want me to tell you what's going through my mind right before I go to sleep?
No, not exactly.
On this show, I mean, that could ruin.
Just a figure of speech.
If I ever did that, it could actually rule out all my options. If people knew what I was thinking about.
Yeah, but again, you could be president of this country.
Who knows? Who knows? Right now,
because now across the country, your popularity. Let's look at it from a different perspective. How do you think Mayor Bloomberg is doing here? What do you think he's doing?
I think the mayor's doing a good job. He's running it the way I would want him to run it, as a business. I mean, he's making sensible decisions. He's got a difficult period. I mean, our economy is difficult. Right. We're still recovering from September 11. So I think under the circumstances, he's done a really terrific job for a new mayor. I'm very impressed with the job he's doing.
And does he like being mayor?
Yeah, I think he likes being mayor. And he's also doing something else that really is important. He's doing it his way, if he tried to imitate me or I tried to imitate somebody else, you wouldn't get the honest approach to being mayor. And he's doing it the way he ran his business and the way he feels comfortable doing it.
Mm-hmm. And President Bush, what about the job he's doing now?
President Bush, to me, has already earned a place in history as one of our great presidents. And I believe he's going to contribute a tremendous amount more. I believe he's going to be reelected and everything else. But no matter what else happens, President Bush, as a new president, had to deal with the worst attack in the history of this country. And he had to get us through that. And he got us through it. And he got us through it stronger than we were before. And for that, I think we have eternal gratefulness.
Yeah. Let me just try one more deal here on this, and then we'll go on to something else. Say now Dick Cheney decides that one term as vice president is enough fun for him. And George W. asked you if you would join him on the ticket. Is that a possibility? Is that something
I don't think that's a hypothetical you even entertain. Dick Cheney is a very good friend and a great vice president. Mm-hmm. And the best thing for the country would be the two of them, from my point of view. Obviously, other people feel differently. But from my point of view, the best thing would be George Bush and Dick Cheney running for re-election. So I wouldn't entertain any other possibility.
Even if they just said, you know what, there's been a drastic change. And Dick Cheney, all he wants to do now is play golf and count his oil money. That's all he wants to do. We need you to be on the ticket. Under those circumstances, if it was for the good of the party, good of the ticket.
My advice to President Bush, if he ever asked it, is, Dick Cheney should remain on that ticket and remain vice president. I think he's been an integral part of this team that the president's created, along with Rumsfeld and Powell and the whole group, and Condoleezza Rice, and they've been through so much. Keep them together. I think that's the best thing to do.
Could you live an enjoyable, fulfilled, exciting life without being in public office? Could you continue doing what you're doing now?
Sure, yeah.
You don't need to go back to a public office.
I don't, and I think you have to not need to go back to public office. I like the idea of, politicians not having to be tied to the fact that they have to run for office. I could foresee the rest of my life, writing, speaking, doing consulting, doing the work that I'm doing, maybe teaching at some point, or maybe running for another office if it comes along. But I don't feel like compelled that I have to do that.
Yeah.
And I think it's dangerous if you let that happen to yourself.
Yeah. You look great. You look like you've lost a little weight. You feel good, right?
I feel terrific.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful relationship. Judith and I love each other very much, and that helps when you have that in your life also. So I'm very, very happy man.
Good for you. We'll be right back here with Rudy Giuliani, everybody.
Murph, gotta see this. Congratulations. You found a boat in the middle of the ocean.
It's a Porsche. This Halloween,
I think I saw something I couldn't possibly have seen.
a presence is awakening.
I said we get the hell out of here.
And another world
What are we gonna do?
is waiting. Ghost Ship.
I know all of this isn't real.
Rated R. Starts Friday, October 25th.
Just breathe. Just believe. Another day. Just believe. I'm used to it by now. Just breathe. Just breathe.
CBS Thursday. Will the Survivor shocker change everything?
Does anybody want to switch tribes?
Don't miss an all-new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Total warehouse liquidation. United Furniture Warehouse is closing these locations forever. We're emptying our warehouse and moving everything to our stores for immediate liquidation. Massive savings in every department as United Furniture Warehouse closes these locations forever. Jennifer and your friends preview.
Ooh, Mama.
Then new CSI, a murder at a convention of little people. Plus inside the mind of a celebrity stalker and the New York Rockefeller estate. Next, DT. Watch tomorrow night at 7 on Coin 6.
Introducing Minutes Without Limits, only from AT&T Wireless. Finally, you can call all you want.
Yes, tomorrow, be there.
When you want.
I'll see you Friday night.
To where you want, anywhere across the U.S.
Bill, it's me.
Minutes Without Limits. Unlimited anytime minutes, no long distance or roaming charges, all for $99.99 a month.
Okay, who's got my phone?
Minutes Without Limits. That's them life. Hurry in or call and check out the new Nokia phones.
When to get married and when not to. You got sick to your stomach when you were buying your wedding dress?
Yeah.
That's a clue. What? A fiance's phone call you won't believe. Is this for real? Next, Dr. Phil.
Watch tomorrow at 3 on Coin 6. Total warehouse liquidation. United Furniture Warehouse is closing these locations forever. We're emptying our warehouse and moving everything to our stores for immediate liquidation. Massive savings in every department as United Furniture Warehouse closes these locations forever.
Get out of my eyes, teardrops. I've got to see my way around.
Yeah. Rudy Giuliani is here. Now, you mentioned Giuliani Partners. Who does business with your company? What kind of people, what kind of things are accomplished when they come to see you?
I have the former police commissioner, Bernard Carrick. He and I work together, former fire commissioner, head of emergency management. So we do security consulting. Right. We go over people's plans for security. We take them through tabletop exercises, drills. We have alliances. We just announced one with Aon. today. We're working with Nextel to create a more secure and a larger bandwidth for public safety. So we're doing a lot of things to
tell me about
build
the
on the
relationship
experience we had in the past.
you have with Mexico City. And I think some people, my impression of Mexico City is they have a horrible problem with crime. It's a city of how many people, 15 million?
It's a city, depends on how you define it, but about 7 or 8 million people in the city itself, and then about 15 to 16 million in the metropolitan area.
It's enormous.
Yeah, it's a gigantic population.
And is crime epidemic? Is it rampant?
It's a problem. Yeah. And there's a new police chief, Marcello Ebrard, who is very, very determined to try to get control over the problem and start reducing it. And he asked us to share with him some of the methods, the techniques, the computer program that we used in New York, so that it would help him to reduce crime. And Bernie Kerik is going to lead that effort with me, and we're going to try to do what we can to help him.
And is that a solvable problem, or is this just something that they're going to try because they got to try something?
I think it's a reducible problem. Yeah. Crime is never solvable. Even in New York, we reduced crime by 60%, homicide by 70%, made it a lot safer. Yeah. But you didn't solve it. You still have crimes. You still have problems. So I think what they're going to try to do is, can we reduce the problem of street kidnapping, which is a problem they have, auto theft, and we'll share with them the techniques that we used in New York, and they'll have to apply it.
And is it valid that the experience of improving the problem of crime in this city and controlling the crime, does that actually translate and work in a foreign capital?
Some of it does, not all. I mean, some of the things they're facing, like auto theft, are things that we faced and we had to reduce, and I think the techniques will work. Some of the things they face, like these street kidnappings, are not things that we faced in New York. So we'll have to work with them to see, can it work? Can we adapt the things from New York? I think some will work and some probably won't.
Yeah, it's a fascinating challenge.
It is. It really is, particularly when you spent your life developing these theories and these programs and computer programs. Being able to use them in different environments is, for me, very, very challenging, and for Bernie.
Well, what do you think we ought to be doing about Iraq? It looks like now we're getting closer to going, huh?
Exactly what the president has outlined. Our ultimate goal has to be to end global terrorism. And if that's your goal, which it has to be for the next 4 or 5 years, then removing Saddam Hussein and his regime is critical to that. And I think the president has organized this in the right way. Get us support, get as much support as possible, and then you know, we will have to do what we can do to remove it.
And is this the next logical step to eradicate terrorism, going from the Al-Qaeda to Saddam Hussein? Do we know there's a connection there? Connection between Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden? Has it been proven?
I think it's the next logical step from the point of view of this is the person who probably has done the most to support and expand terrorism in the world, and the person who's gone furthest in developing biological, chemical weapons and the potential for weapons of mass destruction. So let's say maybe the way you look at it is he's the next most dangerous from the point of view of the security of the United States and a lot of the rest of the world.
And can this be accomplished without wide-scale loss of life?
I'm sure the administration and the military will try to do it with, you know, the limited losses, but probably we have to assume that it's going to cause, you know, loss of life. And the president, I'm sure, has assumed that. It's a very difficult thing, but the reality is if you let him stay there and you let him continue to go uninspected, undeterred, then we're going to lose more lives 2 and 3 years from now than we might lose now if we take action.
And would we be talking about this now if we had not been attacked on September 11th?
Probably not. I think September 11 changed the way in which we view the world. Before September 11, we probably had a somewhat unrealistic view of how dangerous the world was. After September 11, that cloud was lifted, and now we have a much better sense of what terrorists can do. So I think probably the honest answer to that is we probably wouldn't be doing this now if it weren't for the realizations that came about after September 11.
Right, okay. We'll do a commercial. We'll be right back here.
I want everybody to get up out of your seat.
Boom, 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 and a bang, bang, bang. Boom, bang, boom,
be like 20. Guys, 6 nights in a row?
Isn't Hell Week over? Let's go to Subway.
Anything that's not round and greasy.
How about a hot, mouth-watering Dijon horseradish melt or sweet onion chicken teriyaki?
Good luck, man. Thank you, Jim.
Molinari Pinot Grigio, no matter what's cooking.
When people first saw the Thunderbird, they flipped. It just evokes something within you. It's clearly just a pure, flat-out emotional connection. You got the sun shining, you got the tunes blaring. I mean, it's really the essence of cool.
So long, little bird. Don't pick up any nails.
Sinatra would be proud.
She was the original supermodel. Now she's exposing everything.
Drugs, alcohol, sex.
Why some people can never get enough. 48 Hours investigates Friday.
You can't put a price on helping to save the environment. Until now. Presenting the gas and electric Toyota Prius. For a limited time, get a lease of just $269 a month for 36 months with 1968 due at signing on the hybrid vehicle that gets up to 52 miles per gallon and never needs to be plugged in. Or, since Prius is so cleverly engineered, it qualifies for a federal tax deduction of up to $2,000. With your choice of 2 great ways to save, now you can get more green for less green.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. And the voice in my head. Because my favorite part! What? My favorite part!
What's more fun than a turbo? A turbo with all-wheel drive. When you get it, you get it. The rally-inspired 227 horsepower Subaru WRX.
So what did you wish for? A new bike? Or were you hoping for a scholarship? Your first home, maybe. At Wells Fargo, we want to get to know you. We want to know what stage you're in now so we can help you succeed in your next. Whether you need a checking account today or want to invest for tomorrow, talk to us and see how we can help. Wells Fargo, the next stage.
Okay. Tell us about the leadership. Is this about your leadership qualities, lessons you've learned being a leader, lessons you've learned from other leaders? What is the book about?
Both. It's lessons that I learned about leadership management, mostly from other people, and applied, and it was written primarily before September 11. And then I put it down for a long, long time, maybe 4 months, 5 months. And then when I went back to it, that was probably the most difficult part of all, to see the things that I had learned over a period of time that I utilized. So it's an attempt to really help people, to give them some advice and some assistance from my own life on how to get through a crisis, how to lead if you're running an organization, or how to deal with prostate cancer, which I had to do, a couple of years ago, and how to deal with the idea that I had cancer, and how do you organize yourself to be positive about it, get the right treatment, and get yourself through it.
Yeah. Congratulations on everything, and it's one of my personal thrills in doing this show that you've been kind and generous to us and have appeared with us as many times as you have. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You've done a great job. Thank you.
Rudy Giuliani. We'll be right back with Naomi Watts.
Their school is exclusive.
Everything was so perfect.
Their futures are bright.
You feel safe with me.
But nothing this good lasts forever.
What makes you think your boyfriend is dead?
He disappeared.
This Friday,
Guys are drawn to her. He doesn't notice them, so they go crazy.
Katie Holmes,
He's back. He's been watching me.
Benjamin Bratt.
Wherever you go, I can follow.
Abandoned. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday everywhere.
What are you having for dinner?
I'm having leftovers.
I'm having whatever I can eat in a trance in front of the refrigerator.
2 words. Drive-through.
I'm sitting down to tender steak and a Dijon peppercorn and white wine sauce with roasted potatoes, red peppers, and crisp green beans. It's One of those new dinners from Lean Cuisine.
Do something good for yourself with new dinner time selections from Stouffer's Lean Cuisine. It's not just lean, it's cuisine.
Tonight on Craig, Matthew Fox, Nicholas Turturro, plus, is this contagious?
CBS Thursday. Was this a little murder? Whoever did this knew something about dwarf anatomy. Plus one big shocker.
Suspect on location!
And why did a small-town girl disappear in New York?
She's a party girl.
You won't believe where this case leads. CSI and Without a Trace will keep you guessing. CBS Thursday.
Get up! Get on up! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get me now! Come on! Stay on the scene like a sex machine. Get it now! Right on, right on. Right on.
MGD Blind Date 2002. Large bands, Lost City, no longer a mystery. On September 30th at Atlantis in the Bahamas, hundreds of MGD drinkers got lost in the sound of Incubus. Also making waves was Perry Farrell as DJ Peretz. Find your way to the next MGD Blind Date. Large bands, small clubs, pure mystery, pure MGD.
Friday on Robbery Homicide Division, a man is kidnapped. His wife is desperate. They're gonna kill him.
Hey.
The only witness
That's George Clooney.
won't talk, and the investigation
He's in.
will cost someone their life. All new Robbery Homicide Division, CBS Friday.
Here are some people who can kiss my ass. My ex-wife's attorney, Michael Langer. The guy who writes those crossword puzzles in the New York Times. Character actor Stuart Pankin. And those bastards at Hunan Empire Walk on 36th Street. Hey, thanks for the food poisoning. You can all kiss my ass.
Sorry, guys. I got a Serta mattress. It's so comfortable, I don't need you anymore.
Oh, Serta makes me so mad. I'd like to rip that mattress apart.
Me too, one.
Tell me that wasn't the do not remove under penalty of law label.
So what are you in for?
Well, we got caught tearing
A man to pieces.
You'll feel the difference the moment you lie down. Serta, we make the world's best mattress. Go to Serta.com to learn more about Serta mattresses and to get your very own Serta counting sheep.
Jared's here, and he's eating a hot sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
That I can't miss. Sounds delicious.
I'm on my way. Subway's hot dinner idea. Delicious chicken teriyaki topped with a tangy sweet onion sauce. Wow.
Subway, eat fresh.
Brace yourself. You've never experienced the awesome power packed into Listerine Pocket Pack strips. Each tiny strip dissolves instantly, killing germs to leave your mouth feeling so clean, you'll wonder how we did it. Cool Mint Listerine Pocket Packs. Kill the germs, feel the clean.
Okay, everyone freeze. This is Justin, and he's bored stiff. Let's change that. As you were.
Hello?
Hey, man. What you doing?
Watching a Kung Fu marathon?
Cool. Turn it up.
Now get the most minutes to use whenever. Introducing T-Mobile. Get more.
You've always got time for a Reese's Fast Break. Creamy Reese's Peanut Butter. Nougat. Covered in milk chocolate. Get lost in a Reese's Fast Break.
criminal with a conscience.
The victim severed an artery, and the perp came back and saved his life.
A carjacking that's out of control.
No!
Don't miss an all-new District. Then, a spy plane crashes in China. The U.S. will protect its secrets at all costs.
Chinese are moving.
An all-new agency following an all-new District. CBS Saturday.
Carl.
Give me those.
Ah!
Ow.
If you want the best picture and sound, you want DVDs. And now Blockbuster has a better way to buy them. Rent one. And if you like it, you can buy a previously viewed DVD of the same title later for just $9.99. So rent it, like it, buy it at Blockbuster.
Sam and Dave. I forgot. Sam and Dave.
Oh, we got Sam and Dave tonight.
Yeah.
You're Dave.
That's right.
Well, let's hear a little Hold On, I'm Coming.
No. I'm gonna hire that Giuliani Partners, have him look into this Dr. Phil thing.
Hey, I don't blame
To the bottom of that, for God's sakes. Our next guest stars in a very creepy new film entitled The Ring. It opens on Friday. Here's the lovely Naomi Watts, everyone.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
Nervous?
You doing? Oh, you're a little nervous? Well, please don't be nervous on my account. It's not because of me, is it? Because of me?
Yeah.
Really? What have you heard? You know what?
It's just, David Letterman.
Oh, stop it, for heaven's sake. Well, that's very sweet. Now, tell me about we know that, was it last night, the big VH1 Vogue Fashion Awards, and you were involved in that?
That's
what
right.
did you do? You were a presenter, you won something, or what did you do?
I was a presenter with LL Cool J.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Now, what was that experience like? Was it crazy? Was it mayhem?
It was a huge turnout, and it's music and fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So all that in one room, it's a lot of ego.
Mm-hmm.
And then backstage I was called to go and make my presentation, and they wouldn't let me in.
Oh, no, that doesn't seem fair.
No. And I said, I'm on the list. I promise you. And they were like, if you don't have your badge, you can't get in. And I said, well, I don't have my badge because I'm going to be up on stage in 2 minutes.
Right.
And it wouldn't look right with my outfit.
Well, no. Good Lord, we're talking about fashion, for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I, stood my ground and said, dude,
You have to.
And I said, I'm going to be on that stage, and you're going to feel really stupid. But anyway, eventually I got in, and, there was all kinds of madness going on back there, lots of very famous people.
But fun overall.
Yeah.
And afterward, was there a big silly party? Did you go to, like, a big thing and people going nuts and stuff?
Yeah, I went to P. Diddy's party.
P. Diddy's party?
Yeah. It was really good.
From the children's book of the same name. And was there gunplay? Where was P. Diddy's party?
It was downtown at the Lotus Bar.
Uh-huh.
And the same thing happened, actually.
You couldn't get into that either?
Well, no, I got in, but then there was this VIP section, and we got invited to go back there, and but then there was sort of a row of bouncers, you know, and they like to say no. It's just in their blood.
Why would they say no to you? This is what I don't understand. What is the problem there? Are they just nuts?
I don't know.
Because I want to tell you something, quite frankly, and it's never happened, and it'll never happen, but if I were going to have a party, and you wanted to come and be in the party, you're in.
Thank you.
There's not a question in hell that you're getting in.
Thank you. But I think at those parties, you need to travel with an entourage, and that's sort of your credential.
Sure. I'll tell you who's not getting in. P. Diddy. He ain't getting in.
But it was a good party.
You had a nice
You don't
time?
get good parties like that in L.A. It was pumping.
Now, I'm sorry? Pumping.
Pumping.
Well.
You know.
Now you mentioned Los Angeles, and do you maybe it's none of my business, but I know you're friends with Nicole Kidman, and are you both Australian, or you lived in Australia, but you're British?
I was British born, but my family immigrated to Australia when I was 14.
Right, and is that where you met Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, we've known each other since 14, 15.
And the two of you do things together in Los Angeles? You go out and...
We do things.
What kind of things do you do?
We sometimes just sit around in our sweats and talk for hours and hours. And then sometimes, and recently we've been going to this bar that's opened, and I said there's not much to do in LA, but this particular bar is a really good place. It's called 40 Deuce, and
40 Deuce?
Deuce, yeah. Have you been there? They've got burlesque dancers, and they dance around the bar. And these wonderful Brazilian women come out one at a time, and there's this three-piece band, it's sort of a jazz swing band, and they just take off their clothes. And but they've got clothes underneath, and it's not rude, but they really dance with a lot of attitude, and it's just wonderful because you see the guys and they're just sort of sitting there going like that, as you would, and Nicole and I.
Yeah, I think so.
But Nicole and I are just sort of awestruck because you watch their... Can you say ass?
Ass?
Or should I say bottom?
No, you can say ass. Did you say ass?
Yeah.
You said ass, right?
I didn't say ass, I said ass.
Oh, ass. You can say ass, too.
Okay, ass. Ass.
Yeah. So,
yeah, you watch them flicking their asses around, and you're just like, how do they not wiggle? Like they just are firm.
Muscle tone, great degree of muscle tone.
Dimpleless.
Yeah.
And so we just, watch and...
Wow. It is a big night out. The movie, The Ring, opens on Friday and is very creepy, isn't it? Very, very creepy.
Very scary.
Yeah.
I think it's a genre film, but it's also a psychological thriller, and I think you're going to get the thrills that you want out of a genre film, but also, there's a psychological thing going on.
This is the kind of thing people love to go see. Because they'd just be scared, silly, and confused and perplexed.
Yeah.
And
everything
scared,
all in one go.
Yeah.
But no, I was sitting in an audience the other day, and grown men, grabbing and all that stuff. And sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. Tell your friends. It's quite a pleasure to meet you, and I hope you come back. You did a lovely job. Thank you for being here. Naomi Watts, everyone. We'll be right back.
Hey, that thing got a Hemi? Yeah. Sweet.
The all-new Dodge Ram Heavy Duty.
Did you mean the Charger? Because, that's got a Hemi, too.
Now with a 345 horsepower, 5.7-liter Hemi Magnum. Grab Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
You got that stuff all over my food.
You can still eat that. Look, nowhere on here does it say, do not eat.
Oh, thanks. That's very reassuring.
Lottery games are based on chance and should be played for entertainment only, not investment purposes.
important information, nothing works like posted flags. Posted flags help you mark pages, tab files, and highlight what's important. So you can organize things to be just the way you like them. Organize, emphasize, posted flags.
It makes no sense. They're actually cutting school funding and shortening the school year. That's not the way to improve education. We've got to get parents more involved, give teachers the resources that they need, and hold schools accountable for the results. And if we cut wasteful overhead and bureaucracy, we can put $80 million more into the classrooms for teachers, books, and supplies. I don't think you can tax first and ask for accountability second. It's just common sense.
Safeway keeps the savings coming with Price Lock. Great low prices on the groceries you use most. Locked in for 28 days. You'll save on cereal, snacks, frozen foods. There's over 50 new Price Lock items and a total of over 100 in-store or online. Safeway's Price Lock. Now more than ever, getting big savings is a lock.
Usually, when you see a low payment, the fine print says that the price is only on 1 or 2 leftover cars from last year, and to get it, you have to put thousands down. But when Bob Lanfear's Beaverton Kia advertises a $149 a month payment, the fine print says it's on a brand new 2003 Kia Rio with 0 down and a guarantee that if we don't have one, we'll get one for you. So, for a brand new Kia Rio for only $149 a month and 0 down,
just buy Bob and save.
CBS Thursday. Will the Survivor Shocker change everything?
Does anybody want to switch tribes?
Don't miss an all-new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
6 feet in my
Thank you, Sam. Great job. My thanks also to Rudy Giuliani, Naomi Watts. We'll see you tomorrow night with Samuel L. Jackson and Carlos Santana. Good night, everybody.
Run like hell.
Over there.
The new smoother, quieter, all-wheel drive Subaru Outback.
They're so beautiful.
Imagine a sport utility designed to find harmony with nature.
What are you looking at?
When you get it, you get it.
See your local Subaru dealer for information on financing as low as 1.9% APR.
How does the Northwest spell country?
98.7 KUPL.
Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, and Garth Brooks. Alan Jackson, Shania Twain.
Lee and Susan and the Waking Crew, they're just too much fun in the morning.
Iceville Country, KUPL.
The Northwest's home for continuous country favorites.
Experience a world of smoothness in a little chocolate mint. Rich chocolate Bellamint's the Smooth Mint.
By now, you probably know that Furniture Row Outlet's mission is to offer a lot of good stuff for a great deal less. But during our Mission Collection special purchase, we've got a whole lot of really, really good stuff for much, much less. Plus, we're also offering no payments and no interest for 1 full year. With bargains like these and no payments, no interest for 1 full year, guess you could say we're on a mission to save you money. Furniture Row Outlet. Good stuff for a great deal less. 3540 Commercial Street, Southeast, next to Fred Meyer's.
On the next Martha Stewart Living, dine Italian style.
Very beautiful, very edible. I'll just make homemade pasta all day long.
Black pepper and Parmesan pasta.
Watch tomorrow at 9 on Coin 6.
Get on up, get on up, get up, get on up. Let me now. Come on. Stay on the scene like a sex machine.
Get 0% APR financing for 62 months with 0 down payment and 0 payments for 90 days on all 2003 Pontiacs at your participating Oregon and Washington Pontiac dealers.